Hey, hey. Oh no, Jimsky just wrote never mind. Oh! Yeah, then hi, welcome to the Austrian Grand Prix of Formula Sundays. We're going to race 5. I will take over for Doom until he fixed his audio. Um yeah, I'm actually very excited for this race. Austria is always an absolute banger of a track. Um should be very entertaining as we are waiting for the first drivers to leave the garage. I already see activity on Kingsman's garage, who I think I don't know if he already renamed himself last week, but he's now Kingsman in the Haas. But yeah, right now it looks like we are looking at Mercedes' dominance in the standings. They are both, Jimsky and Seagull, leading the championship right now. And Yeast is trying to keep up with the Mercedeses, but he is plagued by a little bit of, yeah, let's say a mixture of misfortune and inconsistency. But
Hell,
it's only 4 races in so far.
I think I'm back.
Oh, okay. I hope you are back.
Yes, it looks good. I have sound bars on Streamlabs again.
Okay, wonderful. Great to have you here.
Great to have you here.
Thank you.
Ha. Can
And also, a trend I noticed in the standings is that Kurtze is slowly picking up on pace after a rough start in the season.
Yeah, he was having insane pace last week, but got griefed a little bit in the early sections of the race. So yeah, this week maybe can do better. I think Austria has been one of his good tracks. Austria is in general one of my favorite tracks to watch Formula Sundays at, because there are plenty of overtaking opportunities. Pretty much 3/4 of the circuits are a DRS straight.
True.
And yeah, that's yeah, good looks for us, I think. Dry to
Against
wet,
Austria.
by the way.
Oh, wait, what? Really?
Yeah, it's
Okay, that's
apparently mixed weather. I have not found out whether in quali or in race, but I think in the race most likely then. So yeah, this track's also very easy to spin at, especially in mixed conditions.
Oh yes, I mean we had. I mean, I hope we will actually see the rain that is uh, um, forecasted. Not like in real Formula One, where it's apparently raining on every weekend, but then
Yeah,
it never arrives.
I mean, if it's forecast towards the end, we might not see it here neither.
Yeah, I mean, if we have like the last 10 minutes or so of the race, maybe that you don't even get to go for intermediate tires. This already will cause a lot of problems for the drivers, or at least a big challenge.
First few PBs, or rather times coming in, 105.5. Not too sure what the time trial times were. I've seen something earlier. I think it was a 104. It's either 105 flat or 104 flat by the quickest guys in the time trials. So yeah, depending on that, we can expect quite something. I'll jump on board with Jimsky here, who's just stuck behind a Red Bull. And that's gonna be Franta then, I think. Giving him a little bit of a tow involuntarily. I mean, that was surely not on the track anymore, but Jimsky did very well to evade a track limit penalty there, or rather invalidation. Kurtz also
Indeed.
with the first 104.
Yes, Kurtz so far with the first batch of drivers coming in takes provisional pole position. And it looks like Kurtz is also this weekend pretty fast.
Yeah, would be cool. We need more guys in the top end battle, and who would be fitting better there than our last season's champion. Kurtz so far did not really have the best start to the season, so there's a little bit of a lead by the two Mercs of Seagull and Jimsky. I think they are 5 points apart, and then Kurtz actually, it might be one of the Ferraris who's in third. Don't have the standings.
Yeast is in third. Kurtz is in sixth.
Yeah. Yeast also not driving today, most likely, unless he loses in Rocket League very soon.
Oh well, that's of course unfortunate that these two schedules clash with each other.
Yeah, I think it's like playoffs in RC or something, and they don't have free scheduling as far as I know, so they had to be played today, this time.
Ah, okay.
It's not someone just putting a scrim block on a Sunday night. Con.
Well.
Has Kurtz gone back to controller? I have heard rumors that he has. Because apparently his game lags when he plugs in his wheel. Con somehow managed to die in the pits. Interesting. But yeah, Kurtz back on controller, so should be spicy for us here to see him on top again. Kingsman Haas, 13th only. Cherry into 8th is not too bad for him, I think.
He will definitely not be completely unhappy with that. Also, Cherry is a driver that I slowly see is developing into a solid midfield driver.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Also a very good Trickmania player. But yeah, that's kind of besides the point. I doubt we're gonna see him buck sliding through the last turns or something.
Oh, maybe when we get rain and wet wheels, there's a
Oh
chance.
god. Yeah, he's gonna slippy slide through Sector 2.
Well, form of Trackmania Sundays went.
Yeah, true, actually. Honestly, it could be very fun, but at the same time, we might just make, I don't know, TMFL teams, if that ever returns again. Because that was hella fun.
Oh yeah, TMFL was very fun. Maybe next year.
Yeah, Formula Sundays represent.
Wait, we're already having a new year.
Is it only once per year?
I think it's once per year, yes.
Oh, that's kind of cringe.
Well.
Oh, Con saying he could potentially be on 0-0 wings.
Okay, how do you not know that?
It's Con. I don't know.
I don't know, did he, when he went to the setup screen, did he just spin the wheel of fortune and was like, Jesus, take my setup.
Take my wing.
Take my wing. Jesus, take the wing.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, well, cargo blue. Jimsky's on another hot lap, by the way, just now. Nice. I don't know what wings he's running, but I assume, like, Austria is not too bad on 0-0 wings, right? Like, it's pretty low downforce anyways.
I think it's not the worst option you could... It's not the worst track to pick 0-0 wings at, but... you have, like, 2 heavy braking corners, and damn. I think you want a little bit of wings, at least, for them.
Kurtz improved his time, by the way. Jimsky with an improvement as well, P2 now. It seems like Kurtz is a little bit in a league of his own right now. Let's see, Seagull has just started lap as well.
Not to mention that 3 tenths in front of second is like a lot of time in Austria. Since this is a very, very short track. So 3 tenths is already very impressive.
Oh, a little bit of a tow going on there by the two Mercs. Happened in Jimsky's run, down, or rather up the first straight, and now on the second straight, Seagull is getting a little bit of a slipstream by Jimsky. Let's see if that paid off in terms of pace. Seagull, 0.15 up, like a little bit, 1.5 tenths here. It's not gonna be enough to catch Kurtze unless he miraculously finds 3 tenths in the last sector. But he might move ahead of Jimsky again. Oh, this looked good though. Oh yeah, this looked very good. Gained another 1.5 tenths in the last sector and is now only 1 tenth down of Kurtze here.
Very strong, definitely. It's both Mercs are at least showing they are willing to challenge Kurtze today. And maybe in the last one, they find the 1 or 2 tenths that they're missing so far. I mean, the track will get warmer with each lap, with each minute ticking down, so the last stint will be very interesting.
Yeah, it's definitely... usually the PB times get set towards the end of the session. So yeah. Judging that we already see like times within the 104, I assume the time trial PBs that I saw were 104 flats. So could still be a little bit of room there, but of course the difference between qualifying session and time trial conditions vary from track to track. Because, I don't know, who would need a consistent game? So yeah, I don't know how far we can go for the top guys here. Crackshot has slightly improved, by the way, but not enough to make up a position. Yeah?
I mean, we could get fairly close to the time trial twice on this drill lap, because we're having like great conditions. I can't see any cloud in the sky. It's a short track, so tire wear shouldn't be a thing, or tire overheating shouldn't be a thing. So I guess it wouldn't be impossible to go fairly close to the time trial times.
Yeah, true. Begin is currently 0.4 up, but also his time is not that good yet. With a little bit more, he can gain potentially up to 4 or 5 positions. Also, I've just realized Cherry and Tame Tom are sharing the exact same time.
Oh, yes, indeed. Name diff.
No, Cherry actually drove it first, and I think that is actually what the game is going by, and not like Trickmania. Oh man. Eric has also, I don't know if he just moved up into P4 or if he always has been, and he is now on another attempt. I think he is on another attempt and was P4 already.
Actually, I kinda miss that Eric is in P4 again. Another great qualifying so far from him.
Looking decent here through the middle sector, maybe a little bit wide, and yep.
Ooh, yep, there, I was about to say that. That looked like a little bit too much.
Ranta is just coming through the last turn, has not set a competitive time yet. Has improved a little bit, but only to P11. I'm sure they hoped for more, especially given that P9 theoretically is less than a tenth away.
Yeah, I think he will, but he will be a little bit disappointed about it.
Oh, missed it, running wide already. That is an invalid lap. Cherry currently slightly down off his PB, but still in the realms of possibilities, of course. It's now coming into Sector 2. Crackshot has left the session. I wonder if they need an invite again.
Oh, I think there was a bit...
Oh,
yeah, okay,
yep.
never mind. Yeah,
Cherry gone.
Cherry gone. went a bit too wide in the penultimate corner and then tried to correct himself.
Invalid lap. God damn it.
So, also I think ours is on his out lap and going on his out lap, hot lap now, and so far he refused to driven a lap, which is an interesting strategy, but I guess at this point, ours is this league's king of having interesting qualifying strategies.
I guess that's how it is. Interesting strategy is Jimsky just driving the track in the first gear as well.
Ah.
What is going on?
I'm actually not sure.
I am very confused. Okay, Kurze is about to enter another hot lap though. Let's see if he can absolutely smash his previous time and improve even further.
For his teammate?
He might be, but Seagull is not driving out.
Yeah, Seagull's not driving out, so...
He also had the low fuel thingy on. So, I don't know if he... Nah, surely. He does not have low fuel. Send me another invite.
Oh yeah,
yes,
now
sir.
Seagull is driving out now, so maybe they completely calculated the timing.
Kinda forgot the pit lane was actually long. So...
yeah, but ours sets himself on P8.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Kurze with the spin. That is no more improvements for him, I think.
And that is the chance for the Mercs.
Yeah, Jimsky is now going out on... I think he's starting to pick up the pace now, but he's no way near of Seagull, so...
I think they both need to... actually, they could have went for the strategy, but this would require one of them to more or less make a full stop on the track. I guess
yeah, I don't think they're going for it. Oh, Jimsky 0.2 up. Like, this turn 1 looked sketchy. But it was apparently quite quick. Yeah, yeah. He just almost died.
Well, I guess almost dying is the fastest way to go around the racetrack.
That's actually very true. You're not almost dying. Are you even driving on the edge?
Yeah,
I think not.
Ooh, okay, that was actually close to getting invalidate. Oh my god, he's 3/10 up.
Yeah. It's going very quick, taking all the curb. So
also a 10 up. 10's up.
Yeah. Both of them could be in reach of Kurze here. Then very good last turn as well. I think this looked pretty darn decent. Yeah.
That's
new
pole
PB.
Position.
And
at least for now.
Seagull, we're gonna see now how his time is looking. This turn did not look too great, but he's also 0.254 up. Okay, the delta, if he can keep it like that, is exactly the same as Jimsky's time.
Oh my god.
So, what can he do here? 104, and I think that's better. Yeah, Seagull on pole. Front row lockout yet again for the Mercedes, after we thought Kurze might have had them this time. I think Tyler is not gonna set another lap. Marcian might still be going here. No, actually he has no ERS. Eric just coming over the line. Hilevis won't do stuff neither. Tame Tom? Invalid.
Ryan?
Slower as well, I think.
No improvement. I think that's it, right?
Yeah, no one should be out on track still, actually driving competitive times.
What about Tyler?
Tyler's probably coming in.
Okay, yeah, he's coming in. Well, okay, then we have our grid lined up. Yeah, but Mercedes is so incredibly fast this season. Seagull and Jimsky, they are not only both individually very good drivers, they are working together as a team, and it shows.
Yeah, Kurze this time is a little bit closer to the top though, so maybe he has a better chance if he survives the start as well. Last time round he was probably the quickest car out on track in the end, but just too far gone from the leaders. So yeah, let's see. Good old F1 game jump scare. Front row lockout for the Mercs. How many have we had this season actually? I'd be curious about that. Had to look that up. But Jimsky and Seagull have been dominating qualifying thus far. Kurtzen are finally back in the mix in P3. Tyler, yet another good quali for him in P4. Marcian and Helavis sandwich Eric from P5 to 7. Crackshot in the second AlphaTauri, driving for Fabian today in P8. Aris getting that top 10 finish in 9th position, and Kaginas completing that top 10 as a reserve for... No, actually, is he the main driver for Alfa Romeo? I think he might be, yeah. So, formation lap is coming on. Any predictions for this race?
I mean, maybe I'm biased, but I personally would like to see a Kurtzer victory. Would make the championship a bit more interesting, and of course my German heart would really like to see him on top of the podium.
Yeah, I would definitely love him back in the mix at least for the championship. Eric crushes and burns, that's kind of rude, but it is a fair prediction, I guess. Let's see.
Is it?
I don't know if it's a fair prediction. He has been doing good so far, but is it really that far-fetched that a driver is being caught in some lap 1 action? Does not have to be Eric.
Far-fetched, but he's one of the very, very low amount of drivers who has no DNF so far.
Oh, hey, actually true.
Yet alone, only one.
Trust the viewers.
So, I think half the field at this point have already 2 DNFs out of 4 races. Might be. I'm looking at the standing. It's actually it's a stat.
Okay. Fair. We see a lot of mediums and hards. No soft runners ever in any race, I guess. Two of the Mercedes there on top go in mediums first, and Kurtz and Tyler on hards, Marcia and Eric on mediums. Ferrari splitting their strategies again, going hard and medium with 1 car each. Otherwise we have Kaginas and Kingsman Haas on hard tires as well, the entire rest of the field on mediums. Yeah, interesting to see whether the Mercs can pull away from Kurtzer maybe a little bit, or...
Jimsky,
oh, I see.
Spun.
I saw.
Well...
Coulthard moment.
Good. In general, we have like a great start into the formation lap. We have already 4 drivers who apparently crashed into each other, and Jimsky spinning.
Yeah, two of them being teammates.
Oh yeah. Honestly, what I haven't seen so far, but maybe it was in one of the races I've missed, Mercedes going for the same tire.
Honestly, Seagull going for mediums instead of hards even.
Yes.
I think he started hards pretty much every time. Which is probably the main reason why we've never seen them on the same tire, because the normal strat is obviously gonna be the medium start. However, what was I about to say? I have no idea. It's gonna be interesting. I'm curious about the start. And here we go, lined up on the grid. Lights are going on, and with a short delay, we're gonna be going. Surely, yeah. There we go. Good start by the 2 Mercedes, and Tyler and Kurtzer don't really get away very well. There's Eric Pablo down the inside already, and the Ferrari diving big time there. He levers all the way from, I don't know, P9 or something, shot it into turn 1 and paid for it now. Dead last. Full course yellow, might be a virtual safety car. I don't see the yellow dot coming out of the pits. And 5-second penalty, severe collision with Marcelian there. Interesting stuff, interesting stuff. Two Mercs very far away now in the lead. And Kurtz is just 2 seconds down almost. Well, has closed up now a bit, but we don't know how much they got to release for the virtual safety car to end. Nobody gets a drive-through, and I think we're all good now.
Okay, that was definitely an interesting start. The virtual safety car definitely helped Levis, because he was able to get back to the field again. But it looked for me like that was like Levis completely missed his braking point.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was the most optimistic dive I've seen this season.
Optimistic is a nice word for sure. It kind of looked like it was destined to just be doomed, I guess. But yeah, I see Crackshot disconnecting. I assume he's gonna tell me in Twitch chat when I can invite him again. Seagull and Jimsky up on top, very close together here. Yeah, they gotta work fast to get out of the DRS window of Kurtzer. So that they can build themselves a little bit of a lead. And yeah, I wonder if they're gonna battle on track here for position.
Actually, it's a very interesting question, because this would help Kurtzer massively.
Yeah.
If Kurtzer somehow manages to stay within the DRS of Jimsky and
yellow flag, Kurtzer.
Kurtzer, yes.
Ooh.
He was lucky, actually.
Yeah.
He was very lucky there.
Caught it well, I guess. Actual skill issue, I guess. But he's going into the pits. May have been contact there.
There was definitely contact. That's why I say he was lucky. I actually can't believe that he got out there without a scratch. Or probably only with wing damage.
Oh, and there is Ryan is out. Ryan is out of the race as well. And Jimsky has made it past Seagull here with DRS. Let's see if there's a counter by the other Merc. I think whoever is behind these two is obviously gonna have a disadvantage on the tires, I guess. Because you're gonna have way more wear than the car in front. Let's actually jump to Marcelian here. Have a little bit of a three-way battle going on for P3. Or even further down to Crackshot. And Con, who is all the way up into P10 already. So nicely done for him.
Yeah, he had a great start. Working his way up the field.
Oh.
And Carginas should be overtakeable, considering he is on the hard tire.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is not one of the tracks where it massively matters what tire you're on. The difference is a bit smaller than on other tracks. Ryan in the Twitch chat has ended his race early. Doom, can you send me an invite now? I sure can. Oh man, we're missing out on a little bit of a Ferrari overtake here, I think. But
he was not able to get past this time.
You're not
maybe
online.
Next lap.
Backshot.
Actually, I'm curious, what exactly killed you, Ryan? Because I saw your car. It didn't look like your car, you were missing a tire or something. But maybe this was just the game being the game and not showing to me. But yeah, it's a very interesting battle for P3 going on here. Tyler white behind Eric Pablo, Marcelin white behind Tyler.
Safety car out, I think, because of Kingsman Haas here on the start-finish straight. Who kinda, I think, spun and then stood there in a miserable way, I guess. I spun and couldn't stop the car rolling into the... oof, yikes. However, this is another good opportunity to try to get Crackshot back in here.
Okay.
There we go.
So, full course safety car without a DNF, which I personally find very interesting. So, apparently a McLaren sitting in the middle of the track is not a reason for a safety car. But,
was he? Oh.
Oh yeah, he was in the middle of the track.
Oh, okay. It looked like, or like the spot where he was, I assumed he was in the wall. It was very
No.
dramatic. Okay, fair enough. I mean,
but you know.
yeah. Go ahead.
But yeah, a Haas spinning in the last corner in the outfield, getting slowly back. That's a full course safety car.
Yeah. To be fair, he did struggle quite a lot getting back on track, so it took him a while.
I don't know why, but he is DNF. I think that's a surrender DNF.
Might be, but I don't get why, because you're gonna get, like, you're gonna close up to the field anyways again.
I think there was a rage quit because I saw him spinning out of the penultimate corner under safety car.
I mean, he kinda threw his race a little bit with the dive into turn 1 as well.
Yeah.
Corner cutting, disqualified from session. Crack
What?
shot.
Well,
that was worth it, getting you back in here, I guess.
Okay, I'm kind of impressed, honestly.
True? Like, where did you even cut?
I never saw that.
Okay, apparently he did not cut. Maybe he did cut, maybe he was gonna go into the pits and the game was like, oh wait, you're taking a little bit of a shortcut here, buddy.
So, I would also say this is probably like a 50-50 that this was just a Codemasters again, but... Okay, wait, Quickshot says he's in P12?
Oh no, is this
Okay.
lobby broken again, huh?
It's one of these days! But, well, safety car gets in this lap.
How is Kingsman Haas right behind everybody, but 46 seconds down? Like, he should be a lap down, really, but... Oh, I don't like what I see. Well. Restart
Actually,
though.
his delta doesn't really do anything, right?
No, it's just staying where it is, I think. Oh, apparently Crackshot overtook the safety car, and that's illegal. However,
Okay.
we're going again.
We're going again, yes.
Jimsky with a good start, and Tyler is also super close to Seagull. There was a little bit of a gap between the Mercs. Let's see. Everything's...
I wonder if he will go for that move.
I think he can, potentially. No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
Would it make sense? Yeah.
He just stopped using ERS, so I assume not here, at least. Marslian, miraculously, still back in P4. The man has a big strength that is just appearing in podium range every now and then.
Indeed, Marslian is one of these drivers who's, for some reason, always in the podium contention.
Even though claims to be outpaced, I guess.
Well, gotta keep the expectations low, I guess. I think...
Yellow flag, and that is Congon. And I see trees of green. Red roses too. I don't know where to go with this, but safety car's out again, so...
Yep, it's safety car out again. Cherry uses this... Cherry and Kurtzer uses this immediately to get new tires, and I think that was probably a good bet. Oh wait, Kurtzer actually needs a new front wing.
Yeah, can't have a good race for once, I guess.
Yeah, this was the second pit stop for him now. It's not going well. But for the Mercedeses, this is like going perfectly well.
I don't know. They are kinda losing their advantage over the hard tire starters with Tyler there just behind. He's just getting 3 P3 and no gap being built at all right now.
I mean, that's... okay, actually, that's a good point. they are not able to really use the advantage of the medium tire.
Yeah.
On the other hand, they can go for a pit stop here.
They won't, though.
They opt to not go.
I think, well, given the lap is fairly short, you can actually go a very sizable distance on the medium tire already. We saw on the proposed pit strategies, it was medium hard or medium hard. So,
Yeah, but well, pitting on the safety car will save you a lot of time.
I think they're banking on another. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, yeah, we learned that there is apparently no upper limit for safety cars, so...
Oh, this is gonna be one of these races. Like, there weren't even any spicy incidents here. Like, one of them is just Kingsman Haas kinda parking his car on the start-finish straight. And then there's like a DNF that nobody really cared for because he was in the wall all the way gone from the track.
Oh.
Oh boy.
So, Kingsman goes for soft tires, which,
doesn't matter anyways, he's a lap down.
Yeah, maybe he wants to get his name out there by driving a fastest lap. A little bit of name recognition for the sweet Monster Energy sponsorship.
Wait, what?
I don't know, maybe he's in the hunt for sponsorships.
And why Monster Energy?
Because I have the feeling they kind of sponsor everything that Red Bull doesn't sponsor.
Ah, okay. Interesting
so,
enough.
Maybe, you know, if someone is watching and working for the marketing of Monster Energy, we'd be up for sponsorship, right?
Surely.
Or I personally would be, if not Formula Sundays.
I'm sure I am legally not allowed to disclose brand decisions to the audience or potential Monster Energy sponsorship recruiters in the chat.
Well, then I just do it for me personally. So,
yeah. If you wanna sponsor Random.exe Studios.
Oh boy, I'd be up for that.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
I don't know.
Back to the race.
Yeah, I was about to say, we're talking about everything but F1 right now. Actually, we can talk about some other stuff in F1 related. Maybe not the race, as it's not much happening right now. But car liveries, are you having like any of the favorites of the ones announced so far?
I mean, I might be biased, but my personally favorite livery is the Ferrari livery.
Well, the color red sure does things.
Well, yeah, I was talking with other people from the grid, and someone was telling me it's just the red livery. He don't see why this should be appealing, but I think it's a great red this season. I mean, it's a winning red, so...
Yeah, it reminds me of that, like, in 1998 or something, Japan redesigned its flag. And it's just the same flag, but the red is slightly different.
Yes.
But yeah, on the other hand, we have Red Bull, so I don't know if we can complain too much about Ferrari. However, I think with that, we are about to witness the safety car restart here. Jimsky has had some practice in this race already, and I think in the season throughout. Let's see when he steps on the gas. It looks like he's going again. Or does it?
I think you will go now out of the corner exit.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, spin there. There's Alfa Romeo in the wall. I think Kaginis has lost it or has been touched in the last corner. Further down, I think his teammate there going for a move down the inside. There's slight contact there between Cherry and Astral. And Kurtz is up in the mix as well. And the Haas on the soft compound. That is a lap down with the potential podium contender here. Oh god. Let's see what they can do here. Apparently
he's trying to get his lap back, I guess.
I think so. On top here, we have Tyler, Seagull, and Jimsky. Tyler is side by side here with Seagull here, but will probably not go for the move around the outside. This would be rather dumb. But he's so close behind. Might still get the chance on one of the next straights. This could be a warning, and almost losing his car there. Nice catch, though.
Oh yes, that was great catch. Holy cow. I already saw him in the wall.
Yeah, same. And Tame Tom is also up in P5. The man has had struggles. Oh, Kurze has spun.
The wall?
I don't think he has touched the wall actually, but he's definitely spun.
Okay, that's at least lucky for him in this
Oh, Tame
department.
Tom is gone again. Oh man, I'm praising him the 1 second, and then he is all the way down the grid. Mercs side by side here on top. It sure is a spicy race.
We definitely get a lot of action right now. A lot of spins, a lot of overtakes, fights. And from all the chaos, Marcel Jan emerges on podium.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah, well, now we only need the 2 Mercs taking each other out, and all of a sudden we have what we would claim to be a spicy race in any of the years 2014 to 19.
I think... Yeah, okay, it's Kingsman. Kingsman is in the mud.
In the wall. Yeah. Coming back on track though, so he's continuing. DRS is active. And we will see it in action here on, yeah, every one of the top 6, pretty much.
We have a joint DRS train going on again, which is something that occurs more often this season than I think in the last one.
Jimsky not with the best exit. Seagull getting a lot of speed here and will gain even more with the DRS. Side by side down the inside. It's gonna look to go ahead again. No chance for Jimsky to hold up against that. And he's back down to P2. Big loss there off his car. Just barely caught it, but that means Marcel Jan is going through as well. And Tyler is right up his rear.
Marcel Jan must have the time of his life. All he has to do is just drive steadily and consistently behind everyone, and for some reason he just gains one position after another.
I mean, you kind of got to match the pace that is as high as never before this season. True. Oh, there's it coming together. Oh. Tame Tom is dead. And Kaginis was involved as well. Kurze almost... dying there as well. And there's the safety car that could potentially and might most likely lead Seagull and Jimsky and Marcel Jan into the pits.
Yes, that's the main problem of Mercedes now is how do you handle this?
Yeah.
You have to go to the pits, and Jimsky could, of course. Yeah, he's trying to fall back and try to get a little bit of a gap so they can make the double stack possible.
I think, I mean, you have to like care to not do it in an illegal way, I guess. Like you have to drive a certain speed under safety car, so you can't just fall back forever.
Yeah, I think it's a highly controversial topic in real F1, to which extent this is allowed.
I mean, F1 rulebook pretty much says nothing anyways. F1 rulebook would probably be better if they just take the Formula Sundays rulebook, and the Formula Sundays rulebook is something already, I'm telling you. But everyone dives into the pits. Everyone up until Cherry, who will claim P1 for now. Let's hope he knows how a safety car looks.
Okay, I think that double stack for Mercedes looks okay. He lost a little bit of time for a second or so. He is behind Tyler.
Yeah, but ahead of... who's that? Franta? It's definitely weird up there.
I'd like to announce that Cherry is in the lead of the Austrian Grand Prix.
Yes. And he can theoretically go to the end, most likely.
Oh my god, if... Actually, maybe this could be possible, yes.
We just need more safety cars. More safety cars, more safety. What can I say?
Let's go.
Yeah, leading laps.
Cherry victory.
Leading laps for Cherry here.
Well, who would have predicted that?
Oh, I hope he knows what to do on the restart. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, he's definitely like, what is this place?
Yeah.
So, I think Guinness
Nah, he has
definitely
to
is the
pit.
only one who hasn't pitted yet.
No, he has pitted lap 1,
Oh
I
wait, he
think.
hasn't pitted in lap 1. Oh, then never
Oh,
mind.
wait, has he? I'm gonna check.
Let me check. Okay.
We're checking,
Oh, he
we're
hasn't, he
looking.
hasn't.
Oh, yeah, okay, fair.
So he definitely has to pit. I think this would have been a good opportunity. Maybe he's gambling for another safety car, so
I guess.
who knows?
But, yeah. I think, like, so usually there should not be more than 3. That's all I'm saying.
We said that in.
Oh yeah, I know,
also.
I know. I am very aware. But there shouldn't be more than 3.
Well.
Yeah, I think we should just call the race off at this point, honestly.
Yeah, this stop the count.
Stop the
Cherry
count.
is the first. But okay, this will be definitely interesting to see how long Cherry can hold himself up there.
Yeah. That's for sure. I feel like not very long. He's got like Seagull and Marcellian just behind. The pressure is gonna be immense. I'm predicting he's not even gonna survive the first lap in P1. Like he's probably gonna be P3 by the end of the lap or dead.
Wow.
No, this
Okay,
is what I'm saying. This is my call right now.
Yeah, I think especially on the track like Austria, it's not. It's very hard to keep your ground against someone who's much faster. Seagull and Marcellian are both incredibly fast this season. So probably turn 2 or turn 3. Maybe turn 3 would be more advantageous for Seagull. So he can build a little bit of a gap where Marcellian would be stuck for Seagull until the next overtaking opportunity. This would be, from my point of view, the tactical.
I think
close.
he's going, yeah. He's going here.
Going.
Decent, I think. Should have used ERS a little bit earlier. Everyone else is down 10% more of their battery. Because Cherry kinda used it very late, but he stays in the lead.
It's tactical saving,
Yeah, tactical,
You know, for
for
the
sure.
third lap
Oh,
or so.
Jimsky and Tyler are like kissing each other pretty much. They're so close together. And now trying to go around Kaginis. And they have succeeded, both of them actually. Oh, Jimsky with a beautiful little...
Not anymore.
And that's the Haas spinning in turn 3. It's still pretty close together. Tyler, he has to really care to go around the outside there of Jimsky. Will have the inside line for the next turn, and Jimsky can't contest this realistically. Yeah, no. He's just slotting in behind. And... Oh, yellow in this turn. Oh, is it Cherry?
Oh, Cherry was a bit too fast in this turn and lost first place. But he was about to get a leading lap in a on track without safety car.
Ah well, my P3 prediction was not quite accurate, but I think he's not gonna stay in P2 much longer.
Yeah, Marcellian needs to get past him right now.
And Tyler is already there as well.
Yeah.
Ooh. 3
Team
wide,
whole
let's
pack.
hop on board. Marcellian is not gonna stay ahead here around the outside. Tire advantage for Tyler as well. And here we go, Tyler up in P2. Crucial for them to get past Cherry that quick. As he's now down to P5. Kaginis DNF in the pits. And here we have Eric behind Cherry now. He's gonna be the next one to try to push past. I'm actually curious whether Tyler can finish the race on these tires or if he's just banking on rain pretty early.
Oh, I completely forgot about the forecast that we are supposed to get rain in the later stages. If it rains early enough, Tyler has the best strategy here.
Yeah.
Right now.
Jimsky and Marcellian going at it. Ah well,
yes.
The DNF task drives back out on track, but let's just hope we don't see another safety car because of this.
Oh, I think
Jimsky
should have had Marcellian here. But can Marcellian? Oh no.
Oh, and further up, Tyler is now side by side with Seagull. Has the DRS. Can go even quicker here on the straight. And I think with the tire advantage, he might just be able to build a second of a lead in the middle sector here. Eric Pablo and Franta.
Is that? Tyler takes the lead of the Austrian Grand Prix.
Yeah, he does, and now it's his chance to pull away, or try to pull away, and build a little bit of a lead in case he doesn't need it towards the end. Rain has been predicted, apparently. Hello, Kaginas people. Coming through with the raid. Not the best race for you tonight, but we're still in it for some entertainment here. Jimsky could look for a move on Seagull here, who is not really getting the best slipstream of Tyler anymore. These two, I mean, teammates of course, and working together, but we can't forget they are also championship rivals.
That's true. That's now the... It would be very interesting to know how the strategy call is here. They want to fight each other probably, but fighting each other would only benefit Tyler at this point.
Mm.
I mean, if Jimsky has the pace to overtake Tyler, it would be highly beneficial for Jimsky to go for the move.
He seems so fast through the middle sector.
He's so fast right now, yes.
Like, doing this in dirty air is kinda insane, and I think he's gonna go past Seagull here as well. Like, Jimsky's corner exits are actually insane. It's probably into turn 3 here. Yeah, brakes a little bit early. There was almost contact there.
Yes.
Yeah, no shot. Seagull moves aside. And will let Jimsky through before they drop even further behind Tyler. 1.5 seconds behind now. They will have to catch the DRS window first.
Actually, if Jimsky is that much faster than Seagull, it's probably the best for now, because Jimsky can just tow Seagull behind him.
Yeah.
And try to get closer to Tyler, but...
Yeah, right now it seems like Tyler's pulling away a little bit. Cherry is holding on well, by the way. Yeah, I mean, for now, for sure. 6 laps is not where mediums fall off yet.
Yeah, Cherry is doing incredibly well right now, and he's in P5. It won't be easy to...
Oh god, watch him spin next turn.
It won't be easy to hold against Franta and Eric Pablo behind him.
Yeah, I think Franta is going through on the next straight. He's so close behind. Having the DRS, Eric has not had the best exit there, and neither has Franta, to be honest. He's gaining on Cherry, but not enough to be in range for a move at all. Now these three, yeah, kinda stuck behind the widest Alfa Romeo in existence. Maybe now, Cherry running very deep. Kind of getting squeezed a little bit, I think that's fair enough. You leave that much room side by side through these is... Wow. A little bit of a wild one, but they make it work. Oh, and Jimsky and Tyler! Jimsky and Tyler have crashed. I think Tyler has lost it and Jimsky has crashed into him after he spun back onto the track. And that's...
Safety car's out.
Yes, Seagull is already in the pits. Marcellian going through.
Yes.
Cherry also, huge for him. Don't speed, my guy. Good. And...
Super important turn of events here.
Yeah. This could be big for Seagull here. 13 laps is definitely where you can finish on the mediums.
This is actually really sad for Tyler. He was looking fantastic out there today.
Yeah.
And for the championships, this is gigantic for Seagull.
Yeah, I mean, he's still a little bit down off Jimsky, but he will gain points. The question is just how many. Points for both Alpine drivers as well. Huge, true. I mean, if they make it to 90% of the race distance, that is. Tyler,
Indeed.
typical me saying there. Well.
Oh, that was a very great race you had so far, Tyler. You were looking stellar fast. But
No
yeah,
points.
with that, Marcelian is in the lead.
Yep.
Oh yeah, well, I don't know how this happened, but here he is, the hero of the hour.
Yeah, I mean, we're saying it as if he was not driving well, but he was just not able to really compete with the Mercs so far, so having him in prime position here is kinda cool. And also Kurtz on the softs now. Well, we'll have to catch the field, but yeah. I looked behind for 1 second and yeah, I mean, like, in 1 second, no, I'm not calcing this, but I think you're going, like, almost 100 meters per second on 300 kilometers per hour.
Isn't it like more like 900 meters?
You're not driving a kilometer per second, right?
Oh,
That would be kinda
actually,
nuts. No.
Okay,
Wait. 300 kilometers per hour. This can't be that hard, right? 60 minutes per hour, so we have 5 kilometers per minute.
It's 83 minutes per second.
80.
Meters per second.
Thank you.
It's the other way around.
Cool. But yeah.
So, now we also have the question solved why I didn't took physics in my last year in school.
Yeah, fair. I mean, the last time I had physics was like probably 6th grade, and our teacher was arguably... well, let's say he should not have been let near children in the first place.
Oh, I had that guy in my 10th year. But yeah,
back to F1. We're just going off topic so hard in each safety car. But it is ending now. Marcelian has had some experience from leading the pack as well, but he is very close to the safety car still. May have to delay his restart a little bit here. I think you can only really go on the gas, or rather pass the start-finish line after the safety car. Yeah.
Okay, that was very close. Actually,
yeah.
But he managed it. Interesting thing for me is Seagull Cherry and Mr. Ito?
Mr. It, I guess, yes. Kurtz should be moving through without a problem pace-wise. If we go side by side here, Eric and Franta. Eric trying to go outside of turn 3. It's not really the way to do it here. Seagull moving past Astral. And it's just behind Ares now. Eric again going for a move, this time on the inside, and he makes it stick.
Great move.
Yeah.
Can't say anything against that.
Fronter's not too happy with that though. So.
Cherry in a fight?
Yeah, everyone is in the fight right now.
Oh my god, Astral.
Oh, yellow flag?
Oh,
okay.
Nearly collected his teammate.
Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah, I was about to say, so much about points for Alpine, huh? Kurtz is flying past Cherry now. And we'll have to chase past Seagull here. It's just ahead of him on medium compound. These two, I assume, will move through the field in the upcoming laps. Aris not really defending much at all. Just leaving Seagull through. Oh my god, Kurtz can brake so much later. He probably could have rear-ended Aris 4 times. Seagull. I mean, Seagull is benefiting from Franta and Eric just trying to go side by side into every single turn in existence.
Oh yes, Marcelian also has a time of his life because of it. He gains so much time.
Oh yeah, true. Marcelian actually could gain enough here to just save himself from the Kurtz and Seagull charge.
Yes.
DRS is gonna be active next lap, if I'm not mistaken. Time flies on Austria. Yep.
Yep, here we are. Astral spun again.
Yep.
Honestly, I'm not sure if Kurtz's soft tire strategy works out.
I am not sure neither. Not at all.
And I also don't think we get him as a safety car.
I don't think so neither, but... Well, what do you know? Ooh, side by
maybe
side.
there's the...
Ooh, and Seagull is coming, joining the fight here as well. DRS now, Eric gets overtaken on both sides, and I think Seagull will just slip through Franta as well here. Beautiful move by Seagull here, the double overtake. And Kurtze has already gotten past Eric here as well. It's the question, how quick can he go past Franta? He needs to go through here. His Red Bull teammate not only has a shit ton of time penalty, but also the inferior tire, so... I don't know, if they do anything team order related, he should really be letting Kurtze through here.
Indeed. Kurtze definitely needs it, especially since his tires won't last forever. I wonder if Kurtze maybe gambles for the rain to hit.
Yeah, but honestly...
When I look at the sky...
Yeah, we have like blue skies all over. It's not really looking like it's happening right now. So, we're back to Franta and Eric, but this time for P4 and 5. There was one rain at the end.
Fight?
Yeah, one rain at the end. This is probably not gonna hit us. The last bit never hits, I think.
So then, Kurtze is up for a very interesting challenge. I don't think he can make the race win, but salvaging a podium out of this race would be incredible.
Yeah, I think if he can get ahead of the drivers in front, he might just keep them behind in the end. Ah, well, Cherry getting a time penalty in 4K, live on board. I don't know what Aris' time penalty is, probably corner cutting as well, but I remember him having a 5-second time penalty early on.
Ours served that on the pits. He has one for corner cutting. It's 3 seconds.
Oh, fair.
So Franta is having 6 seconds, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
So he will drop a lot.
Yes.
So far.
Kurtze is in DRS range of Seagull again. I mean, 11 laps on softs? Oh no, actually I can't count, it's 13. Yeah, it's a little bit of a stretch, but it might be possible, honestly.
So I think you can drive this without destroying your tires. Oh, but honestly...
and Kurtz is spinning around again.
So, okay, I guess this question got irrelevant.
Yep.
So, next question. Is Seagull catching Marcel again?
I think he is. It's not massive improvements, but he is definitely slightly catching up.
Yeah, he's slightly catching up, but will it be enough to make an overtake? Because, I mean, both of these tires are not getting better.
Yeah, I guess.
But I don't know where the... I think both tires will be just equally bad. And it will come down on to the drivers.
The mediums should be alright in the end, still. Hards is actually a little bit more of a stretch, honestly. Jimsky is saying 20 lap hards, 16 lap mediums, 10 lap soft. So Marcelion is gonna be on 21 in the end, whereas Seagull is only gonna be on 13 out of the proclaimed 16 laps for Jimsky. On the other side, Jimsky is kinda insane with his tires, so...
I mean Seagull.
Yeah, but Jimsky said it in the chat.
Oh, okay, I see. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I think it's like... both of these tires will not be in the window that they like, so... Seagull right now, I think he's catching up for maybe 3 tenths per lap right now.
Cherry has just rear-ended Eric big time, but I don't know. Eric does not seem to have damage from it, and Well, not sure. Sector 1, 2, 3, full course yellow? No, actually it's just 2 separate yellow flags, so we're still going. Aris has gotten past Cherry because of this. And yeah, if I saw that correctly, I mean, it may have only been a mistake by Marcelian that cost him so much, but Seagull gained 0.6 last lap.
Wait, did he?
Actually 0.4, I'm dumb.
Okay.
But still, reasonable amount, so would be in striking distance towards the end of this race.
I think Seagull will probably have like 2-3 laps to try to overtake Marcelian. Austria is a good track to overtake.
Yep. And you also gain a lot as soon as you are in the DRS window, which is in 2 laps maybe for Seagull.
Yeah, so that's why like 3 laps will be where they will have a fight. But this goes for both sides, so
Seagull has slightly more ERS than Marcelian as well.
okay, Marcelian's probably burning a lot to keep Seagull out of the DRS window.
Yep. And I think he's gonna be happy if he can do it for another full lap, but I don't even think that's gonna be possible. Mr. It with the time penalty, not really relevant to the plot up here.
But yeah, we are having a great fight for P4 right now.
I mean, there's still 3 seconds of time penalty on Cherry and Aris, so Eric definitely has the advantage.
That's true.
But yeah, Cherry is
It's more
holding
of,
on.
Ours and Cherry
Yeah.
fighting for P5.
And Seagull, yeah, just barely
He will-
outside of the 1 second window.
But yeah, he will enter DRS next lap, and
He will have
that,
it here.
I think...
Detection
yes.
point is
No,
only
actually,
at... No, he has it, he has it.
Oh yes, he
The
has it.
detection point is at the very end of the straight, so you can actually brake late to secure yourself DRS.
Okay. So Seagull will try moving for an overtake, starting next lap.
Yeah, I think he's gonna need like 1 or 2 more to really be within that 0.2, 0.3 window. But yeah, now it's one tiny mistake for Marcelian, and Seagull will immediately capitalize. And
I mean, Seagull is also saving up DRS now for the overtake. ERS.
yeah,
Yes.
Marcelian breaking the slipstream. However, Seagull will have the advantage because of the DRS nonetheless. I think gained 0.1 there. And here, let's see it. It was 0.8 down in the beginning of the start-finish straight. And on these 2 straights, he gained half a second. Just by virtue of being behind Marcelian. Cherry's second time penalty, huge for the battle for P4. Because he's now surely out of it.
Yep, basically P4, 5, 6 should be locked in now.
How much ERS Marcel? Pretty much nothing.
8%, it's like barely anything, yes. And Seagull is still saving up the ERS. He hasn't used it so far.
Yeah, the red light flashing on Marcelian's car there. Signaling to Seagull as well that she has no ERS. I think on the second straight in this lap we're gonna see a move by Seagull. Probably braking earlier here. Trying to get a good apex and good exit here, but that was not really what he was looking for.
No, it's Seagull is struggling to get that last bit. Oh, looks like he wants to go now. Oh, that's a great exit, I think.
Ah, it's decent. I don't... Well, Marcelian will have to defend towards the inside. It's pretty much the only chance I see for him here. Which he does not. Side by side they go. Can Seagull traction this?
It was a good choice by Marcelian. Or was it?
They are really gonna go through the entirety of Sector 2 side by side, are they? And I think at this point, Seagull has the advantage, and Marcelian is in the inferior position here.
Yeah, Marcelian needs to look for a counter move for the next lap. I mean, if things go right, maybe Seagull has a little bit of a worse exit. And obviously 2 turns coming up.
Yes, now all or nothing for Marcelian. Last lap has just started, and Seagull has claimed the lead on the second half of the previous lap. Now, who's getting the better exit here? Oh, Marcelian with his spin, almost losing his car.
Tried everything.
Yeah, this was realistically the last chance for an overtake anyways, so you kinda had to send it there. Unfortunately not working out for Marcelian here. Eric has a penalty in the meantime.
Yeah, but ours is not close enough to make a move.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, no, there's no other overtaking opportunity coming up in these last few bits. They both are on old hard tires. Cherry is far behind there. Not gonna get anything, even if one of them collects another penalty. But Seagull crosses the line first, followed by Marcelian in P2. Very close battle in the end. Frente is gonna cross the line third, but where will he be in the end? Eric and Aris slip through. Cherry stays in P6. I think the last thing to see now is, can Kurtze claim fastest lap? And yeah, he will definitely pass Astrals by the virtue of time penalties. He's even gonna get a nice toe on the final straight. Oh my god.
Astral even dodges the roaring Red Bull.
Yeah, and
yes,
there we have it.
Lap.
Yeah, 105.8. Yeah, I feel like that's okay for Kurtze in the end. Did not really have it in him today to go further up. Too many spins, and in the end, chaotic Austria race. I don't think we've expected it that bad.
I kinda expected it. Not in that degree, to be honest. Maybe I'm just cursing the races when I am in the casting booth. But it was a very good race to watch.
It was entertaining while it was going on. Yeah, I mean, the amount of safety cars, I guess, kind of unlucky. We did not see too much of the race in the end. A third of it being eaten up by the safety cars. But yeah, crash in the leading positions, and generally quite a lot of action as usual on Austria.
Indeed.
Seagull with the win, and Marcelian was actually in P3, right? Was he?
Marcelian
in the
was
championship.
P2? Oh wait, in the championship? Yes, I think actually. Let me recheck. No, Marcelian's in P5 in the championship, but this will definitely elevate him to P3.
Eric has also finished well, and I think he's doing reasonable in the championship. So, yeah, a lot of drivers are gaining a little bit here. Aris actually P4, I think, best result for him so far. At least in the F1 cars. He has been kind of cracked in F2 cars, but... Well. Frente finishing P3, coming home P5 in the end after time penalties. Cherry with a banger result as well here in P6. Must be his best result so far as well. Kurtze.
It is his best result by far.
Yeah, I mean, Kurtze kinda disappointing finish in 7th. But at least he smashed the fastest lap by, yeah, almost 2 seconds, I guess. Both Alpines got points, which is nice. Rimsky's not getting any because he has not completed enough race distance. And the row of DNFs is long. RIP championship lead.
That sums it up, I guess. That sums it up, I guess.
Yeah. Ah, well. What a race, what a race.
Was definitely enjoyable. When I see it even right, Eric could be the only driver now who participate. Oh no, he didn't participate in the first race. Never mind.
Yep. He...
But I think then we have no driver who finished all races.
Maslian? No?
Marcelian DNF'd in Baku.
Ah, okay, fair. I had the feeling that he was up
Jimsky
there.
was the last one.
Ah, okay. Fair, fair. Well. But with that, I think everything's set from us for tonight. And yeah, we're looking forward to see you again during the week for Rocket Sundays, or on next week's Sunday for the next race, which is in Belgium? Might be in Belgium. I'll have to look. Come on, calendar. There we go. It is in Hungary, actually, so a track we've seen last season. Very tight. Yeah, we'll see what the drivers can do there. So from Yap and me for tonight, we wish you a very pleasant evening, and see you next week.